all the tears.
We all wouldn't have been best friends.
So you guys hate so much.
That's so funny. If it wasn't for us guys, we wouldn't be best friends. We have so much in common. We must be friends with you. Why else would we keep someone around who literally does nothing more than steal our food?
Oh, babe. Oh, it's okay. Oh.
Butterfingers.
Oh, Jack, let me take your bag and your food.
You'll be able to get to it. You'll be around. Yeah.
So kind. Here, have one of your own treats back. Yes, over this way.
First off, I have a suggestion for Jack. We have another birthday!
Wait.
1 second.
I have a suggestion for Jack. Since you like jazz, I recommend this YouTube group called Scott Bradley.
Alright.
They
Check, where's my pen? I have a pen. I'll write it down on my phone.
Variations of like popular songs, re-editions, like classics, like jazz, and like that. Scott Bradley. And like, for example, they did Third Shop, and it was like grandpa style, and it was like very cool.
So elegant.
You have to see it.
I will. What do you do? Thank you for the recommendation.
And then my question was, like, for the tabletop games, like, if you guys were to do that, like, would you do an occasional cosplay so the characters are playing the game?
Well, actually, for Becky's birthday, we surprised her with an in-costume tabletop weekend for our like original DragonAge characters, which wasn't so much of a surprise because we had to get her ready into costume, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was so much fun, and like they decorated up their house and everything, like all the living room.
I do have some pictures, but I don't want to bimble through my laptop looking for them, so they can.
Plus, they're all super dark. Because my living room has no lights. Sorry, we're all signing Jack's combat for him.
Just like Scott Bradley has.
Yeah. He wrote Scott Bradley in such a nice cursive way. It looks like someone called Scott Bradley has signed his badge. I felt jealous, so also signed his badge and that kind of thing. That's how we roll.
Her birthday is in less than an hour.
Less than an hour?
Come back in less than an hour.
Soon. We will do that when it's your birthday. It must be some sort of bad luck if you had to sing someone's happy birthday on when it's not
On not birthday.
on their unbirthday.
Yeah.
To the crowd. Sometimes have to describe.
Describe.
I actually have another recommendation. Is you tell me you like comics. If you read webcomics, Wildlife.
I already read it. I read her previous one too. I read a lot of webcomics. Every morning I wake up, roll over. BBC News, done. Webcomics. I have many.
Good morning.
Shh. Kelly's reading. I then check to see if my fanfics have updated. Hang on, I'll tell. My webcomic list is looking for group. Gunner Creek Court, Starfighter. Oh yeah, you would all like the gay one. Dubbing of Age, which if anyone doesn't read that, it's one of the best webcomics on the internet. Transfusions. Questionable Content, The Gardener, which is done by a French artist and writer, and she's brilliant. The Young Protectors, Technicolor London, Wildlife, Star Power, Power Nap, Riverbound, and Demon of the Underground. And then I have about 12 fanfics that I regularly keep up on, because I'm cool. I'm an inspiration. Stay in school, kids.
Blue shirt glasses.
Check please. That's another webcomic you should read. Check please.
Check please.
Yeah, check please. Like what?
Please.
Check please. It's about hockey and it's brilliant. It's so cute.
It's adorable.
I'm obsessed with it. She might die. I'm sorry. She's gonna be okay.
So, someone else.
Ask me to draw and then Star Wars.
Ah, yes, the Star Wars.
Return Star Wars.
Okay, so this is like gonna turn into like common recommendations for Kelly, but I think you really like manly guys doing manly things.
Just in general. I do enjoy manly guys doing manly things.
Aw.
Video game characters, like Kratos and like all the really angry like buff dudes from video games like rehabilitating into society.
Question, Star Wars. Have you been wearing that all day?
Yes.
You just look like that general.
Pressure. No pressure, but everyone.
Good job, Star Wars.
Wow. It's a Darth Maul costume.
Wow.
If anyone does have stuff like book recommendations and webcomics and movies and stuff specifically for us, write them down on scraps of paper and give them to us, because then we're more likely to remember them. Because we always end up taking home boxes of notes and suggestions and things. Because otherwise I forget everything. I forget my own name if I didn't have it written down.
It's Kelly.
Just check on my phone. I'm Hawk.
Pink giggle.
You'll go. Oh,
Okay. Jack, you use a ton of fake blood in your cosplays and then you film at home. Is it just randomly around the house occasionally? Like, oh, it's been 3 months since I did this.
there's blood on our ceiling! I came home like, Jack, why is there blood on our ceiling?
Can't get it
I
out.
was filming.
You didn't see the hallway after Sash and I did that vampire video and I spray paint the corridor.
Oh.
When the artery went everywhere with Danny. Yeah.
Yeah, you can find it ingrained in the woodwork around our house.
Like pink spots on the wall.
Yeah.
That said, Becky and I destroyed a hotel room once.
Oh my god! Oh my god, right, so at this convention where they're doing female Ellis and female Nick, a hotel, can I say, a hotel bathroom.
We had no plans to do it though, so.
No plans. And these two have just been locked in the bathroom for about 45 minutes. And so I go to the door and I press my ears and all I can hear is, oh, it's on the ceiling. Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh my god, and I sort of went, are you okay? And this hand came out, grabbed me, pulled me in, door shut. The light, it was just like a scene from The Shining. They just lean in and go, you're involved now.
What we'd done is we got fake blood, well, we got paint mixed with water, and gone, where should we splash this on ourselves? We'll stand in the bathtub.
Right, it'll come off.
What we didn't realise is that the grouting between the tiles does not wash clean. The painted ceiling does not wash clean. The shower curtain I tried to wash clean, so it went from splattered with blood to pink. Just pink. The towels looked like someone had either had a massive menstrual accident, or been murdered, or both.
Plus side, our costumes look great.
Of course I did.
And then on another convention we did, I found an ironing board.
Oh my god.
Which, in my slightly not sober state, I went, look, it's got a silver cover on it, it's the Silver Surfer surfboard! I set it up, I climbed onto it, it snapped in the middle! I slotted it carefully back together, slid it carefully into the wardrobe, closed the door. I was sat for about 2 weeks waiting for an unknown number to come up on my phone saying you owe us money for a new silver surfboard. On the plus side, we caught it on video and it was hilarious. All you see is me going, yay! I didn't move for about 10 seconds because I didn't know what happened. Good times, good times. Respect your hotel rooms, people. We are the worst.
For adults.
The worst.
Oh, right, whose go is it? Oh, who's up there? Yes, you got your hand up. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is Jack's Starbucks order? I'm very curious because I work there.
My Starbucks order.
Tall cappuccino, double shot.
Coffee
latte.
flavoured coffee. I hate all this soy milk frappuccino, tall,
Thank you.
I hate it. I can't stand it. Order a damn coffee. All right. I hate how the coffee menu has been downsized and moved to like the middle. It's like, just order a coffee, people. Oh my god, it drives me insane. So yeah, cappuccino, 2 shots. Gone.
Or latte, depending on your mood.
2 shots. Gone.
There.
If anyone likes the comedian Dennis O'Leary,
He does an excellent skit about coffee.
rant about coffee. Look up Dennis O'Leary coffee. He's my inspiration for Nick.
Oh, hi. Purple shirt.
Kelly, are you still sending Connor the break your neck for Spider-Man?
Connor loves Spider-Man, so when he found out how they were killing Gwen Stacy in the movie, I kept sending him the song Break Your Neck. Every now and then when he forgets about it, I remind him about it again. And yes, I am still doing it, because I'm a horrible person. Oh, it was my favourite. When that bit happened in the film, everyone went, there's me just going, Ka! Because I'm a terrible, terrible human. It was the funniest part of that film, however. No regrets. So you get those like jelly balls on a stretchy string that splat them against the window and then bounce them back. Well, she did a little. It's not back to him.
Oh gosh.
And she wasn't reusable afterwards.
Wait,
Fucked up Daisy.
don't tell me what I know, Trace.
Blonde guy at the back. Goggles on your neck.
I know you told a story about like a weird con thing happening in Germany at a furry con. I'm wondering if you have any new tales to tell.
That's Jeff with the Germany story.
That's Laura's story.
That's the fursuit story. That's Jeff's story, and it's also really not suitable for this convention.
Also really not the worst thing that's happened to her there.
No.
But we cannot divulge those things.
Fine, safest weird convention
Not
story.
PG-13.
The safest weird convention story. The first year we came to MetroCon, we looked over our balcony.
Oh, yeah.
Can't remember who it was, but someone spotted us, recognised us, and went, they're on the 8th floor! We're completely overwhelmed. We panic. We run back into the room, close the blinds, lock the door.
That was our first experience of ever being recognised. Ever.
But then, even better, they clearly realised, I can't remember who it was now, we've spoken to them so many times since, clearly recognised they freaked us out, so they posted a sorry note and some money under our door.
We spent the entire convention hunting them down.
Please take your money back. We don't want people knowing that people just post money under our doors, they'll get the wrong idea. Yeah, that was a bit of an odd one. Funny though. Yeah, there's our best safe one that I can think of.
What about Kelly? Those accents are so fake.
Will you stop with that fake accent?
Someone told Jack off for speaking with a fake British accent.
Yeah, I remember this.
They then proceeded to call Jack the person who barely watches any anime and doesn't give a damn about Japanese culture an otaku. Jack almost imploded with rage and screamed at them, I'm from West London. It was good.
I'm actually from Ascot, so I felt like I really lied.
You lived in West London at the time, it wasn't completely empty. Yeah, that was a good one too. That was here. Never seen that person again.
No.
Oh well.
Very quickly when I released all full British rage on them.
Should have a strongly worded letter.
Yeah.
Should have just put a bunch of tea bags in here.
Put them in the harbour.
Should have thrown them in the bay. Who's going with it?
You know it.
Green shirt.
Okay, I have a movie theater experience. When the Godzilla movie came out, the newer one, have you guys seen it? Well,
I think I
there.
saw it.
Can I give a spoiler?
Yeah.
Godzilla's been out long enough that I think we can handle a spoiler.
Well, there's a part where, towards the end of the movie, where Godzilla is holding the other monster's mouth.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, finish her, and there was a silence, and he just blasted into her, and her head came off, and I was like, fatality, and the whole.
The thing is, if you don't know we're talking about Godzilla, this sounds awful.
The whole movie theater busted out laughing, and I was honestly on a date, so.
We went to see Alien vs Predator, and at the end of it, everything went silent, and I just went, I don't get it. And everyone in the theatre all looked around and went, yeah, me either. That was good. I genuinely, they bring out this box, and they look at it, and then look at each other and go, do you know what this means? And that was the end of the film, and I was like, no. I really don't. Please explain. Continue. They did not continue. I still don't know what this means. There we go. Are you okay? Are you still struggling over the idea of that horrible Shakespeare movie? It's your turn to pick someone. Ooh.
I have 2 questions actually. My friend wanted me to ask how you guys, since you crossplay so often, how do you make your hips look less like girl hips?
I don't. It's really difficult. I've got massive hips, so yeah. Wearing loose shirts and wearing your jeans on your hips so that the shirt hangs directly from the top of your body and sort of ignores your waist. That's about the best way you can do it.
And you
or
can
pad
get
yourself
these,
out.
Like neat little Bridget Jones harnesses.
Yeah.
That pull you all in all the right places.
Granny pants, basically.
Yeah.
Granny support pants.
Well, the one I keep wearing comes all the way up over my shoulders, so it's like literally a bodysuit.
Convenient poppers at the bottom.
Unlike Sasha's narrow bodysuit.
And the second question was, how do you get around here in Florida? Like, do you just walk or?
Well, we fly first. These guys kept saying to me, how are we getting to Florida? I was like, well, we're flying. I know, how are we getting to the airport? Well, I was planning on driving. No, what time? Morning. I know, car hire. When we're back home, you can walk just about anywhere. Here, walking is not an option. Because either A, it's an hour away, or B, you'll die of dehydration on the road. It ain't nice.
I was just wondering if it was hard.
American roads are just like the road.
Every time I get into a car over here, because I've driven over here for 8 years now, my brain goes, right, we're in Vice City. GTA. Don't hit the lamppost, don't hit the hookers. Genuinely works. That's how I do it every time. I just think, potential playing Grand Theft Auto. Done.
It's on the correct side of the road.
Speed limits are an option here, pretty much. You can go like 10 over.
I thought you meant running over hookers. Things have gone very wrong.
That's Nebraska Avenue.
That got dark. I don't know. Me?
So I have 2 things. To continue with the accents, the last time you guys did a proper Demix Time cosplay, I remember walking past you guys and going, what are those stupid Kingdom Hearts players doing with English accents? And 3 months later, I discovered your YouTube channel. I was like, oh.
God, you're so judgmental.
I was 14 at the time, so... And then, what's for people who haven't been to England? What are the must-see places for people to go see?
Oh, that's good.
We're all
That's
going to have
good.
very different answers here, I think.
What do you expect me to say? KFC. Admittedly, our KFC is so much better than your guys.
I've been waiting to tell this story. So I was out in town the other day getting some fabric for my cargo costume that I wore yesterday, and I said I might go to KFC in our little group chat on Facebook, and Kelly slamming on the keyboard, I want to come to KFC, I want to come to KFC. I was like, you can come to KFC, I will wait for you, it's 10 minutes, I will wait for you.
Kelly shaking.
Was so excited at the prospect of being brought to KFC for lunch that she punched the lens of her sunglasses across the office. So she picked them up, punched the lens out, and it flew across the office. And then she drove the whole way with one leg. I'm really proud of you. You can't hide your shame behind that hair.
I'm going to punch one of the lenses out. Good job.
Not a word of a lie, that all happened.
Don't doubt it.
Yeah, places to go in England. London. Everywhere I can think of is in London. The Hellfire Caves. Famous historical site. And home of Jack the Wizard.
Jack the Wizard.
Definitely haunted. I keep hearing the name Jack.
Jack works at one of the most haunted sites in the UK, and they have paranormal investigations there, which to me are basically like Most Haunted Live but worse. But Jack has to put up with them every time. Hey, so yeah, I don't know. Everywhere in London, everywhere's cool.
London Dungeons. If you like history, if you like horrible history, the London Dungeons is a 90-minute interactive tour with 5 rides involved as well, including a hang ride.
Welcome to England. Please take your noose.
And the London Bridge sort of boat ride. You get to learn about Jack the Ripper, the Great Fire of London, the Plague, and it's all interactive, actor-led environments, and it's incredible, absolutely incredible.
Did they mention Mac the Knife? Okay.
They do very sort of the big ones.
Okay.
Oh, go to Greenwich University, which is also the palace, because not only is it where we filmed all our Marauder stuff, it's in like every movie ever. It's in the Sherlock Holmes film, it's in the Pirates of the Caribbean film, it's in the Thor
trap. They were like, oh, take this train line to get to that. No.
You know in the Thor film where he gets on the train and that he asks how many stops it is to somewhere? Completely wrong.
And we were
and as people who get the train, everyone in the theatre who knew how the underground worked just went, it's not even on that line! Yeah, where the place they destroy at the end is Greenwich Palace as well. So it's really cool to go there and be like, I know this place. The downside is you'll then notice it in every single film you ever see. Yeah. Any other ideas? For London? Shakespeare's Globe.
Yeah, the British Museum.
I've never travelled down south until I started going cosplay and hanging out with these guys, so I'm from near Liverpool. So I love going to Liverpool and seeing all the history there and just all the museums and the art galleries. Right.
That's where the Beatles are from, right?
I swear.
Close enough.
Yes, it's from Liverpool. Oh my god. That's why I never bring it up. It's all you'll ever hear. We did more than the Beatles.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Liverpool did nothing other than the Beatles.
Fine. We've got the Beatles exhibition and the Beatles tour, where you go on a tour bus and you go around and they go, here's where John Lennon was born. Great! It's got a tree in front of it now.
What a great view.
Oh my god, it was awful. My friend who loves the Beatles came and I had to go in it and I was just like... Beatles from Liverpool. The best bit is, my nan used to be a groupie for a Scouse band, who the Beatles were the.
I like how you hate the
starting act.
Beatles, but now you're going to tell us about the Beatles.
Because my nan met the Beatles when they were like still small, and they came over to her and they're like, oh hey, how you doing? You know what's your name? I'm John Lennon. She was just like, I'm not here for you. I'm so proud of her.
Excellent work. Good. Whose turn is it?
Yeah. Over there.
Yeah, describe.
It's a great headband.
To go off what Becky just said, I took a class on the history of British rock, and the first rule was you were not allowed to do any assignment or listen to any song. That was during Beatles era. We had to start with Ziggy Stardust, and if you did anything sooner than F.
Excellent.
Yeah. I like not being allowed to listen to the Beatles as a rule.
You may not do it.
No Beatles in our house.
Every time you go over now.
Yeah, but aren't they from Liverpool? This is going to come up so much more now that I know. Now that I know it annoys you.
This tonight's Midnight Madness.
No, she'll kill me.
Yeah. You have a whip.
Yeah, Midnight Madness. One whip.
Oh, my life has become so much more enriched. Pick a person!
Hawkeye.
I would just like to know what all of your favorite characters about are.
To cosplay.
I like doing Sarah. It's just so much fun. Like, so roomy. I get to just stretch out while all these guys are like, no, this is fine. I can definitely move.
Stairs?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And like character interaction's been a lot of fun as well. And just, I love it so much. DragonAge.
Yeah, Hawk's currently my favourite, especially when he's being Fenris. Ay. And when this one's being Carver, because I just bully him. Constantly.
Bully him.
Every time we get into character as well, we tend to just chat as our characters for hours. Last night, as we were going to sleep, Lauren's last words...
Before the kebab incident.
Before we started going crazy, Lauren's last words as Carver was, every breath I take is a cliffhanger. and that silly things like our friend Jerry once as Gandalf. His crowning moment was sitting there as Gandalf and going, I'm afraid to go to sleep because I think that when I wake up, I might die.
Good chat, Gandalf, good chat.
It's soft Irish accent
Yeah,
as well.
Irish Gandalf is a beautiful thing. And him standing in a street going to people, you shall not pass. Don't come back, I said, you shall not pass. Oh, you have a dog, you can pass. Yeah. Good times. Yeah, I love doing Hawk. Hawk's my current fave.
Dorian's my favourite.
Really?
No idea.
Besides Dorian.
Your username is literally flamboyant wreck. You are literally cosplaying a flamboyant wreck. It has come full circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not really one I've done in videos, but I really like doing Katniss. I finally did it!
Yay!
Oh my god, this guy at Starbucks like fell in love with her.
Oh my god.
Like we were at Expo and he was going to, there was someone else taking her order, but there was this guy in the background of Starbucks just staring at her when she was Katniss. Just staring, and I was like, my god, that guy is
Working there, by the way, some guy working behind the counter.
And he just
like, can I take a selfie?
Yeah, he said, you look so much like her. Can I take a selfie? I've got to take a selfie with you. And then she put her order in, and he just wasn't listening to me. He went, sorry, what? Like, he was so smitten. And then even when he was handing him the coffee, he was like,
Your turn. You still got your hand up. Oh, okay.
Green, because you might
Bringing the tone down, Kelly.
that's cool.
You know, like when they ask you your name to put on the cup, like I should have just broken him.
My future wife!
Jennifer.
He would have died.
Probably Bucky, because that takes the most effort on my part, because the rest of mine I'm just like, just sling it on, it's my hair, it's my face, but it's really fun.
And you made the arm?
And I made the arm for tomorrow, so that's going to be
Carver, because that's a wild ride for you.
Everyone's so nice to you when you're Carver.
So nice.
every breath I take is